Hi guys, I'm Official Hord and welcome to Java Programming with Official Hord. In our last tutorial, we fixed the issues of adding a table to reports. We've been working on reports for the past two tutorials, and in the last tutorial we worked on adding a table to our reports, and in that we added this table over here to the report, where I explained that your number of rows added, number of cells added should be proportional to the number of columns you have created in your table. So for today we'll be doing headings to a table. Now a table without an heading is useless, because the type of information in the table would not be understood by any user trying to get information from that table. So for today we'll be adding a title to a table in report, and we'll be using a method called PDF pcell. Now the PDF pcell allows you add a cell that can carry the header to be used in your report. Now, so we'll be using that in our header creation for today. I'll be explaining what a PDF cell is in a tutorial post, because it entails a lot and it would be too much for me to say in this tutorial. So I'll explain that in the post later on today or tomorrow. So now the PDF cell is very easy to instantiate, just as we have done for the PDF documents that we used in our program. The documents, that is almost the same thing we'll be using like the PDF table. So just say before the table, right? Yep. So before our table here, or right after the table, we're going to be saying PDF pcell cell, or we can just say call it title, but I think we should call it cell, equals new PDF pcell. That will require an import. Just like the PDF table, we would actually have to, after importing, now we have to tell it what we want to, or what the cell to carry, and we're going to be calling that, we're going to call a new paragraph in it, and inside this paragraph we're going to be saying title. Sorry, that is typographic error. No, title. So next we're going to say, we're going to set the attributes of the cell, or the properties of what is contained in the cell. For example, in our table we said the cells in the table should be item name, quality, and we have not told it what color the cell should carry and all that. So a function of the PDF pcell is you can actually set the background color of a cell. That is another function. You can set the font type and other things as usual. So for now we're going to be setting few things. Now the first thing is column span, using cell.set column span. Now the column span allows you to choose how long the cell should be. That is cell.set column span. Now this allows you to define how long or how many columns you want the cell to cover. For example, other cells here cover just one column, but now we can say cover all 3 columns or more. I hope you understand. So I want to take note of this method, PDF pcell equals new PDF pcell, because this is a very important one you would use. So now to apply the cell.set column span, I think we should just copy this and paste it here since we know it already. That is, the cell will cover 3 places. I think we should actually, let's add this table dot add cell so let's run this and see what we have before we continue to add in other properties in cell. So click on create report, and report has been created. Now let's open our report and see what we have today. Now you can see that the cell title covers all 3, 1, 2, 3. Now your the number of columns you want your cell to cover in your report should also be proportional to the number of columns in the table, so you don't have to handle errors that should not occur on a normal day. So next we're going to be setting the alignment of the text in the column or whatsoever we're going to place in that column. So we're going to just say cell.set horizontal alignment. Now cell.set horizontal alignment. Now there are few horizontal alignments: left, right, center, and these 3 can be used at any point. And there are also vertical alignments, but I don't think vertical alignments might work now since we are using just text alone. Though it might work, but it would be better if we don't use them, so we don't have to get confused in the process of programming. So we're going to say set horizontal alignment and just copy this right here and paste it here. Set horizontal alignment. So now what alignment do we want? And I think I like the center, so we're going to say element, that's wrong. So element dot align center. Okay, you can even see other horizontal alignments. We have baseline, bottom, center, justified all, align left, middle, right, top, undefined, anchor, annotation, and there's too much to handle. So for now we're just going to use align center and just click on that, and I think that's all. So if we right click and run our file now, we would see that our report now has the heading in the center of that column, not at the edge like we had previously. Yeah, you can see this now. Your title is now in the center. Previously it was at the, is this left or right? At the right side, and it can also go to the left depending on how you say it. So next we'll be handling is the color, background color of the cell we have created, and that is also going to be cell dot set background color, and it's going to, so you can now choose what kind of color you want to add to it. So just copy this and paste right beneath this part, and inside here we're going to be saying base color, and which of the base colors are we picking. I think I like green a lot, so we're just going to use green, or let's use the black. No, let's not use black. Black is going to be a bad one. So let's use green, and right click your code and run file. So create report. It should be created by now. Then to your file folder and open the report. So as you can see, we set our background color to green and alignment to center and column span to 3. So we have successfully created a heading for our table. So I think we should give it the right heading now, and the right heading should be market list, since what we have and there is a market list. So it's going to be market list, and I think on changes to can. So run file. Now you will see that every single change we have made has direct effect on the report. As you can see, now we have can, background, market list in the middle, and 3 column span covered. That is the simple way of adding a title to your table, so your table now has a meaning. So you don't just have a table that contains columns with different names and items of different categories, and there is no name to tell the user that this is what this table is carrying, or this is what this table is for. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next class, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Drop your questions and comments. Have a nice day. Bye.